Hey guys, what's going on? This is Robert, and today's lesson is how to play with groove. And kind of the trick to playing like groovy or like funky stuff is honestly like a lot of it's just like your approach to it, like an attitude. Like you can play like some of my students have wanted to learn how to play funkier stuff and everything, and I tell them like anything can be like funky. It's just a matter of like the context that you're playing it and just like your attitude behind it. Like you can take a G chord and you can make it funky. And it's all just a matter, because you can play a G chord strumming it, or like what I just did is I tried to give it like a funky kind of twist to it, and a lot of it is like knowing what kind of techniques that are used in a lot of like funk music and everything. And it's something that I use constantly, like no matter what I'm playing, is I'm constantly, I play like real percussively, especially when I'm writing my own riffs and everything. And what I mean by that is I'm taking my left hand and I'm dampening the strings to where you get that kind of what usually is an unwanted like dead string sound. And it adds a lot of like dynamics to your playing as far as your riffs go. Like you could take a simple riff kind of like, and I wouldn't play like that. I'd go, and it really adds a lot of like kind of like attitude and like pizzazz to your playing and everything. And it's not only that, obviously it is like note selection, like a lot of funky stuff you can use like passing tones and everything. So and stuff like that. That had more of like a rocky kind of feel to it, but I was just trying to make up something on the spot. So, but what I'm going to kind of show you guys is just some examples of different grooves and feel, especially like growing up and everything. Like I listened to a lot of like Van Halen and all this stuff, and these guys have a real good like groove and vibe to their stuff. But I also for a while only listened to metal and was in like a hardcore band and everything, and I lost a lot of that. So then when I kind of got out of that scene of music and everything and got back, then I really like realized how much like I love like the groove and music and everything. And a lot of like metal guys, and I'm not saying all of you, but might not like get the grooves at first and everything, because my dad plays bluegrass music and I have tried playing with him, and I do not have that rhythm in my hand. Nope. Or obviously I can't play a normal G chord. But I don't have that rhythm in my hand, and he makes fun of me and like, you can't play that and all this stuff. So, but anyways, so this might just be like a nice little like challenge for some of you. It's not really like crazy lead stuff. It's just rhythms. So here are the examples, and I will kind of break them down and show you exactly what I'm doing with my right hand. Because like I said, a lot of it is to do with being a real like percussive player. So here are the examples. Alright, so on that one, you could hear I was hitting some of those percussive notes, and I'm going to put it up on the screen. I'm not going to have tabbed out the dead notes that I'm hitting, but just the groove, and just try to like replicate it. Like even if you can't get like the scratchy notes and everything yet, just try to replicate the groove. So yeah, so that was example number 1. Okay, and with this one, what I was using, I was just pedaling off of the low E string. Constantly. And that was kind of simulating that, like, background rhythm. And at, like, different tempos, I might play it a little bit different. But, that's pretty much it. Like I said, just mastering that groove, like kind of that get up. Okay, and on this one, obviously, there was a lot of that scratching going on. Just messing around with like an E7 chord. And what I'm doing is I'm hitting the chord twice. And I'm getting a bunch of those scratches in there. So you can hear what it sounds like without those scratches then. And what I do is I take my index finger off of that. That's that 6 on the D. And I'm reaching and putting on 5 on the A string. So I'm only actually having that low E, A, and D string. G kind of ringing out. I'm muting that open D with my finger. Continuing with that same kind of groove and everything. Alright, and the last thing I'm going to give you guys is kind of like a more leady style of lick. But it's going to have a little bit of that groove to it, everything, and I hope that you guys kind of like all these examples and everything, and hope it helps your playing and everything. So, this will be it. I will say peace out now. And if you guys can, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like me on Facebook. The link will be in the See More section below. But here's just kind of the last little bit to wrap up this video. Like I said, it's going to be a leady lick. So I'll play it fast, slow, tabs. Peace out, guys.